Anytime somebody says the word America, you gotta follow them.
Fuck yeah. So here's a red-blooded American.
I have red blood. It's true.
Where's the scarf?
Yeah, where's the
I'm
scarf?
not cold anymore. I'm warm.
When he's not warming his neck, he likes to shove it in his pouch.
Where's America?
Fuck yeah!
That is actually a medical scarf. I'll have you know.
You didn't think it could get any weenier.
A medical grade scarf. That's how much of a complete cripple I am. I have actually had 7 operations. I'm going to do material now. I'm going to do some material that I thought about.
Material about his operation.
What's the deal with Scottish cows?
You know what I hate? People that are different colors than me. Is that how I should go? How does that, Luke? Does that work?
No, we don't want to have a meeting like that.
No, that's a different yurt.
No.
That's the racist Mongolian yurt.
Yeah.
So you can tell from the burning yaks in front of it. What do they burn in Mongolia in front of black people's yards?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Obviously, rice cross.
Rice cross. All right. Okay. So anyway, let's just leave
You
that.
asked the question, someone had to answer. Sophie was thinking it.
She's messed up. I don't even. Why do you think those things, Sophie? Jesus, you're fucked up. Why do people even hang out with you? What's wrong with you?
What's going on in the news lately?
No, I'm doing. I had my.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry.
I
Before I
forgot.
got talked about racist Mongolians. Do you know what? I think you should get up and do that bit. I think you should do it. I think Eleanor, who sits in the front row, does an excellent shitty walk impression from South Park. It's really,
Right now, we're going to have a shitty impression off.
Shitty impression of.
Yeah. So far, I'm winning with English accent. Or am I losing because it's so spot on? Tip top.
It's like
Jolly, jolly.
I lived in the UK for 14 years, and honestly, it takes me right back to the concussion I had when I arrived at the airport when I got beaten up.
Fucking hell! Get off me property. Governor.
Simon, peasant. That's how they really talk.
Zippity-doo.
Zippity-doo. So I was talking. Okay, all right. So, I was going to talk about my surgeries and I've had 7 operations because I'm a cripple, right? So I've had most of my guts out. I got screws in my elbow. Got screws in my back. I'm mostly robot and packing peanuts and squinched up Chinese newspaper on the insides. And as part of it, it makes the evenings really bad because it's cold right now, isn't it? In case you didn't notice, it's fucking freezing outside. And it's the worst when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, do I have to pee or do I need to pee? You know, and there's a careful balancing act between the amount of discomfort from being really cold in the bathroom and the discomfort from your bladder and how mad your wife gets at you if you just piss the bed. So there's a lot of things to take into consideration when you're working on this. And because of my operations, I have to sit down and poo almost every time I go to the bathroom. It's just
You can stand and shit. That's not a problem. That's just a spread. Like a shit mist.
That's what the scarf's for.
I just had it. I just had this image, like, you know, those ads for like the Sense and Blade like sensor spray where you walk past and it's like, psh, oh, evergreen forest. Curry. Whatever I had for dinner. Shit. Anyway, what is wrong? You started this. You. I don't know. It's a troublesome audience we got tonight. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about so I got to sit down when I go to the bathroom, and it's horrible sitting on a cold seat. It's nasty. But another side effect of my operation is that I can actually only fart when I'm laying down on my side with my leg up in the air. True story. Because of my surgical reconstruction, just the way my ducting works now, I can only fart in that position. And I am married to a beautiful woman. Hi, honey. I love you. I'm going to buy you candy on the way home.
That's a computer.
I know. I'm married to the internet. This guy had a certificate. Anyway, so I'm married to this one. But like, you know, when you first become intimate with people. Ladies don't like to fart in front of new people, and you don't really want to let out the fact, like after you've committed an act of serious lovemaking, the fact that your entire day's worth of farts comes out at once. It's not really the appropriate venue to let that little bit of medical knowledge go. So I had to scurry off to the bathroom and then make a noise like a dinosaur getting a pelvic exam, and then come back and try and explain it away. And then eventually I answered that one going for person. She was like, "Was that your entire day's worth of farts at once?" Yeah. She goes, "It's not a deal breaker, but it's close." Now she's nose deaf, so it's fine. She can't actually smell anything, literally nothing. My farts have burned away the nerves inside of her nose with their viscous humors. Anyway, that's just some bit about farts.
Can you demo the fart?
Yeah. Lay on your side. Put the microphone to your ass.
Leg up.
Do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Fart, 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 fart.
I don't know. This may or may not work. Really?
Yeah!
Okay, who actually
It's
wants
a comedy show in a yurt. What do you think?
Fart on the internet!
Okay,
Fart on the internet.
okay.
Next week we're presenting. We're Two Girls One Cup is coming to do a comedy bit. So-
Three.
Oh, too soon? Too soon? Yes.
2 guys, 2 mics, and a whole lot of buttholes.
1 mic, 2 guys. Are you gonna do it or what?
All right. No, I know. I am. I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to draw a line at Comedy Grind. I'm going to say, you know what? Live stage farting has a place, and that place is not here.
Thank you.
That is probably.
God damn
Not
it.
in a yurt.
Yeah, you're- It smells so nice in here anyway.
It already smells
I would
great.
hate to
You've already
bring
done
some
it.
kind of
Twice.
twice. Yeah, I've actually just shit in a corner and no one has noticed
Right.
for a month.
I bet this happens a lot when you do your thigh master at home. The Stupid Summer.
That's how I got these beautiful pins.
I'll
Just
do
keep
it.
Just keep
I'll
doing
lay on my side and do it.
Are you just gonna bust that apart right now?
I can't do it on command.
Really?
No, I'm not like those kids.
Which kids?
The kids that can do it and
The
are
kid-
cool.
The kids you're not allowed near anymore.
Shut up.
Yes, an injunction.
Injunction, junction. What's your function?
Keeping
Yeah.
you away from children because you're a pervert.
Says the guy in glasses. Was I the only one molested by a guy in glasses?
I no. Speaking, you should tell the tree joke.
No.
Oh come on, you guys heard the tree joke last week. That's a good joke, isn't it? It's a good joke. I'll tell the tree joke. Fine, I'll tell.
Fucking tell your own shit.
Well, then you tell. It's a good joke.
Just get off my stage.
No. Are you gonna do your shit now? Oh wait, frog. We forgot about frog.
Yeah, let's get Frog up here.
So we actually only have 25 minutes left, Frog. So if you don't hurry up, I'm gonna beat you with a sack of hammers.
Frog.
I'll be done. Thank you. I'll be done in 10,
I'll go get my hammers.
No.
15, and it's aye. So where are we? So the sun had set, and I'm heading back down to the tent with thoughts of losing my virginity for a second time. Aye. As you may recall, I'd done a certain amount of hallucinogens that were in full swing by the time I'm heading back down the way. Oh, great. That's it. Pump the flaps. Off the tent. When you're ready, I'll continue. I'm going to part the flaps, and my lovely week will be weak. Have you only just got it? Good grief. I'm a professional performer. I expect a degree of professionalism in the audience. Aye. So I stood down and I pull to each side one partial door, right? So how can I explain this in a... Oh, okay. I pull the flaps apart. I stick my head in as far as it will go. Like, oh, hello. Oh, it's not my wee space there. There's like this arse. So as you do, I just reach out and give it a wee slap. Aye. it was just as I made contact, I realised this wasn't in my tent. And a beast turns around to face towards me, like the other end of this arse, and it's like some incredibly big Viking dude from Denmark. Hi. And he said, like, Ezekiel in the round tent. He was quite sweaty. I think he was in the middle of some frenetic activity of some kind. I couldn't exactly tell what. But another wee Viking head pops up from underneath. Aye, there's two like Vikings doing something in a tent. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to know. I thought, oh, aye, and I like retired immediately, as you do. Aye, and headed back across the campsite. Now, perhaps in the reality, the dudes had just got back to whatever it was they were doing. I don't know what it was. Actually, I might, but I don't want to admit to it. But in my mind, because of the hallucinogens, I suspect, or possibly the beauty of the sunset, but I suspect the hallucinogens, in my mind, there were like 40 Viking marauders painted in wood, naked, and running behind me across the campsite. I better make myself a wee bit scarce. Dived back into my own tent, and it's my weave, and I'm sweating buckets. And I was like, oh, you're all right? So I'm kind of. Actually, I'm very, very hungry. I'm going to have to go and get some Pringles.
What now?
I know. I did. It was only like a mile to the village shop. I bet it was a Sunday, so it was closed. I got there, and there's a guy stacking the shelves up. I banged on the window. He came along. He's a Scotsman. So we're like, he adjusted my controls. I'm on this echoey. I need to talk in a wee bit sexier voice. I'll just keep rambling. If you knock the beast down a wee bit, all that echo will go away.
Don't stop now.
Take your time.
Keep fucking talking.
Get back to the story. I went to the village shop, and I'm banging away at on the window. That's on. I don't understand me there. And I comes along, it's Sunday, we're closed. I've got some money. That's a different matter. He's a Scotsman. He's very wise when it comes to exchanging money. Next thing, I've got 12 tubes of Pringles. Just a moment. Because you see, it was very cold. I had my helmet on to keep my head warm. So I left the shop, and I've got like 12 tubes of Pringles under my arm. But I had some tape in my pocket. I thought, I'll tape some of the Pringles tubes on, so I look like a proper Viking, like what they actually did have Pringles in those days. I got my Pringles tubes like on my helmet. I'm feeling really good. I got the other 10 tubes under my arm. Heading back the way. But I dropped one. It went rolling off down the hill. 2 minutes. I better wind up at high speed. It went rolling off down the hill. I followed it down the hill, and I got to the bottom of the hill into a wee village. That's where it got, and it landed in somebody's garden. It had gone under the fence and rolled away and got stuck between the flash new Jaguar and the house. And there it was. I could see it. I reached through the gate. I think better not trespass. So I climbing over, and I just reached through. I couldn't quite reach it, so I grabbed, but I couldn't get there. I pulled my hand out. What am I going to do? Got my arm stuck in the gate. So I lifted it off the hinges. It came away with a bit of force, but I did. I got that. And now I'm feeling really good. I've got my helmet on. I've got my wee Pringles. I've got my shield. I'm a proper warrior. I just need to advance with my Pringles tube, and I'll be away. Anyway, I'll go down between the house and the Jaguar towards my Pringles. They're waiting for me to get them. And I hear this noise. And I stop. And it stops. And I advance again. And I stop again. What's going on here? I turn around. The gate, my shield, was drawing a wee comb down the side of the Jaguar. Oh, crap. Grab my Pringles. It's as well the owner of the Jaguar's not here because he may have something to say about it. I turned round and there's this wee silhouette of a very large Scotsman in a kilt. He says, "Hey," that's an old bugger. Aye, he's not very pleased. He's not very pleased I've wrenched his gate off the hinges. He's not very pleased I've scraped a big line down his car. Aye, he's not very pleased about lots of things. Aye, I couldn't him down. So he has a discussion with me, a discussion of many words, and the words have some actions that go with them. Aye, he explains why he's not pleased and demonstrates he would like to take out his displeasure upon me. Aye, it was not very much fun. We covered a lot of ground in a very short space of time. Anyway, by the time he'd finished, I thought, it's time for me to go now. So I began to creep back as best I could towards the campsite with the rain and my Pringles, as best of which were in a sorry state. I'm just getting around the corner, and he says, "Hey, Jimmy!" I turn around and I say, "Hi." He says, "Did you used to have a Lambretta?" There's nobody here who heard the first
I can't wait to pull the flaps back later.
back. You don't want to see what's inside there. It's complicated.
Babies.
Yeah, they're babies. That's where babies come from. Tents. True story.
Dense and Scott.
I own a baby, and it's funny. Everything changes when you have a baby. But the one thing that I really didn't count on is before, the idea of there being just a bit of wee wasn't really in my head. Like any amount of wee on me was unacceptable. Whereas now, just like a little bit on my clothing, you're like, oh, it's a bit of wee. Before it's like this, you don't want that at all. Any wee on you ever?
You never lived in Chicago, did you?
No, I didn't. What's it like in Chicago, Mike? Tell us.
Yeah, a little bit of wee goes a long way.
Is it a mostly wee-based economy in
Yeah,
Chicago?
pretty much. Hey, you want to ride the L train?
Is that how people been in Chicago as well? Damn, you can make a lot of money as a urologist, because I tell you what right now, if you make that noise when your drunk comes out, you need to see someone.
It's all that cured salted meats.
Do they eat that a lot there?
Yeah.
Deep dish Chicago pizza.
Yeah, deep dish Chicago pizza.
And gives you urine problems?
Pretty much.
Breaks your kidneys right
Yeah,
down.
pretty much.
Just in the mush.
Yeah.
Should we bring up Tom Tom?
Yeah.
All right, Tom Tom!
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
The man who beat me at a comedy contest. First time I answered him. Yeah. The strength of my material. Okay, Tom Tom.
Can you tell me pull this up?
Yeah.
No, the pants.
Oh, your pants.
No.
Apparently he can pull his own pants down.
Alrighty. Hello. We don't really need them. We are Flight of the Seagulls. We've been voted the worst cover band in New Zealand. Nelson Mayle said we were really shit. And then she wrote, "You fuckers, how could you do that to each other?" So this is the start of the show anyway. I don't think we'll need these really.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, man sitting in the park.
I just said hi. Woman in the park.
How you doing?
Good. Thanks.
You're looking good.
Pardon?
I said you're looking good.
Fair enough.
Jamie.
Pardon?
Jenny.
No, I think you've got me mistaken for
No,
someone else.
I'm Jenny.
Oh.
My name is Jenny.
Oh, you're Jenny.
Yes, I'm Jenny.
Nice to meet you, Jenny.
Oh, well, We've met before. Quite a few times, actually.
Of course we have. I meant it was nice to meet you the time that I met you. Where was it we met the time that I met you when I met you when we met?
It was at a party.
Yes. Wasn't it one of those boring work parties?
No.
No. That's why I said, wasn't it? Was it the party of a mutual friend? Was it? Wasn't it? Was it?
Yes, it was. It was.
Of course it was. And Doug's party.
No.
Bobby's party. Maxwell.
No.
D-Dog's.
No.
Andy's.
Yes, it was
Yes,
Andy's
party. Oh, Andy throws a great party, doesn't he?
Oh, I love Andy's parties.
Oh, what crazy party!
Oh, great parties.
How is that guy anyway?
She's good.
That's right. Andy hates it when I forget her gender.
Well, we watched the movie.
It was something like, but not necessarily Schindler's List. We watched it and we wept. Baby tears.
It was Police Academy 4. We went for a walk.
On our feet, if I remember correctly.
We walked to the centre of New Zealand and we ate sandwiches.
Oh, that's the only way. We just grabbed a sandwich and put it in our mouths. That's the only way to have sandwiches. Jen.
I still walk.
Oh, do you? Do you still walk, Jenny? Do you still get into sandwiches in a big way?
I still walk, but I don't get into as many sandwiches as I did back then.
That's probably a good thing, Jen.
Do you remember what we did on top of the hill?
Sort of.
We stood at the lookout.
Oh, I remember exactly what we did at the lookout. We just looked out. Across the city, we just talked about how the lights from the buildings and cars look like reflections of the stars that shone out so pretty and bright. But now
It was daytime.
the daytime of the nights.
Do you remember what you told me up there?
Not word for word, actually, Jenny, but I remember there were some verbs in it.
Well, you said you'd meet me here in 1 year. You just need some time to clear your head. And it seems like you've done that.
La, 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 la.
We have a child.
Pardon?
I said we have a child.
Why didn't you tell me, Jenny? Why didn't you tell me that day on top of the hill where we made such sweet sandwiches? Does it have my eyes my way with words? Does it look like me at all?
No, of course it doesn't. We adopted him. I can't believe you don't remember that. It's a very difficult process.
Are you sure that was me, Jenny?
Yes, I'm very sure it was you, John.
I'm Brian.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's
Oh,
okay,
this is
Jenny.
terrible.
Actually,
Oh,
and this kind of thing just probably has never happened to anyone else before. But, you know, I've got one of those faces, I guess.
Well, so does John. He's got one of those faces, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah. Bring, bring. Bring, bring. What? Really? Oh, okay. Ginny, it was insightful, but I have to go. There was an accident, and I left my hamster in the microwave. Let's go.
John. Where's John?
John! John! Where are you, John? John! If you're out there, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But if you want a ransom, I don't have any money. But what I do have is a very specialized set of skills that I've developed over a period of time. If you give my daughter to me now, I will do nothing. But if you don't, I will find you. I will look after you. I will kill you.
Thank you very much. Oh yeah.
Flight of the Seagulls and a Taken monologue. Together at once in one tasty. We're nearly at the end.
Oh,
Did you want to do some stuff? Want to do your material?
Whatever.
You got material?
I wrote some stuff.
Do it.
Do it. Do you want to do training wheels? Do you want me to stand here?
no, just you go away. You do whatever you want.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's do two guys on a park bench. .com.
That's a gay porn website. If you're wondering, we're not gonna have gay sex.
Stop it.
No.
So
I like the bench.
this is about my trip to Scotland. No, I'm just kidding.
Do a Scottish accent.
Hello, Scotland. Hey, get 'em sings. No, it's a little deeper. You gotta go. It's like the hills. Hello, Scotland. I'm Scottish. I've been playing on me. I'm Scrooge McDuck. Probably the only Scottish influence in my life.
When I was a
Duck, whoa.
Any crash you can walk away from is a good one.
Blather and blatherskite.
And I tell you what, when I was a kid, I wanted nothing more than to dive into pools of money like Scrooge McDuck. Until I realized that if you actually dive into coins
Break
that
your neck,
much,
bro.
you would really hurt yourself very
But
badly.
you need a duck bill. Whoa. Paraplegic. Whoa.
I could have like a service duck, like a service monkey, but instead of like a monkey, it's a
Ooh.
duck.
I got me a service duck, bro.
You got a duck service?
Mm.
That when they tickle your taint like that,
Attacks me up with his web feet, bro. Mm. It gets all the parts.
you know
Whoa.
how it eats without chewing.
That was a great picture.
Anyway, sorry, I'll shut up. I'll let you do it. I'm just gonna sit here on a bench.
A lot of my stuff sounds like other people's stuff, but I think it's because we all have shared common experiences. We all come to a yurt on Wednesday nights, and you know, we're all part of this human race thing. So I started a new job recently. I'm not gonna say where. Kmart. No, it's not.
You wish you could get a job at Kmart.
Mike is
I
fundamentally
actually-
unemployable.
I actually do. I wish I could get no job anywhere. That's not a joke. It's the
Well, you
truth.
got no skills, so how's that going?
Thanks. Thanks, heckler number 2.
Also,
Watch out.
also, you're retarded. Hey, that's it's kind of boosted confidence here. We like to.
I'm not the one with a medical scarf.
That scarf is on prescription from the Central Health Service. It costs a lot. You know how much a fucking medical scarf costs? A lot more than a goddamn pashmina.
Is it like,
It's got nanofiber technology.
bro, don't say pashmina. Is it like lace with Prozac or something?
It's mostly cocaine. I just suck on the
Right.
end of one, like I get a bit twitchy, and it's headbutting cars. Anyway, do your shit.
Oh, I don't know. I was just going to talk.
All right, talk. I'll be
you know,
quiet. I'll let you
whatever.
talk. I'll be quiet. I'll let you talk. I'll be quiet. We'll do the thing where, like, with the thing and the cues.
Yeah.
All right.
So I started this job, and it's great. No, it really sucks. It really sucks. Working really sucks. But part of the problem is that it has no door. There's an open entrance. And
Where is it you work, Mike?
Like
I'm
a
not gonna
tent?
say. Yeah, like a tent, like a yurt without doors.
when your workplace is worse than a yurt,
Yeah.
no, it's not a good sign.
And you know, like people always come up. There's a register area. People come up and they're like, "Oh, right, it must be cold in here." Yeah, you think? Oh, you must be cold. How do you do it? I mean, it's just you have these same conversations. these same conversations. And I say things like, hi, how are you doing? How's your day? And they're like, oh, where are you from? And then a lady the other day, oh, where are you from? I'm from the States. Really? Yeah, I'm really from the States. You sound like you're from Canada. Okay. And then the one lady was like, say about. Motherfucker, this is a shopping experience. You're here, you're there, you're gone. This is like a 20-second experience. Say about.
How do you say about?
About. I
Does
say
it
it's
work?
sexy as hell. I say it's sexy as hell.
Say I'm about to take my pants off.
I'm about to take my pants off, lay on the floor on my side, and fart my day's worth of farts until everyone is nose deaf. He's got nothing. Haven't you been watching?
We started this night thinking we'll do it every week, and every week we'll write comedy and do it.
But I feel like the comedy writes us.
I really feel like the spirit animal of comedy just rises up inside of me.
You mean the jaguar?
The jaguar.
El Jaguar?
El jaguar. El spirit animal de comedeo. Like we could do like a sound. Like the comedy gods.
You should do a seance.
Oh my
I did a
God.
seance once when I was drunk, by myself. And I turned out fine.
You know what I did once? I just licked a Ouija board. just licked it all over. It's covered in cocaine.
If you don't want me to lick you, say no. Do it now.
I licked the shit out of that. Went just like that.
Tweak my corners. Yes. Thank you, Parker Brothers, for
Bend my box. Oh yeah.
bend my box.
Yeah. Slap my instruction sheets.
That's right. Ooh.
That's how you fuck a board game.
That's right. I know how you fuck a board game.
How do you fuck a board game?
Make a movie out of it with Liam Neeson and Rihanna.
Too soon. Too soon.
Not too soon. Not too soon.
I think we should end there.
When are they going to do Hungry Hippos the movie?
The purple one drives the plot.
Or Mousetrap.
Mousetrap. That was Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Or what about Crossfire? Remember that game? Crossfire.
Did anyone ever actually play Crossfire? Complete nothing. Really, we were very. Mike and I actually grew up literally like 20 minutes from each other, but we never met.
And if we would have lived there the whole time, because we grew up in pretty much around where Ferguson is.
You remember the riots?
Yeah.
Remember the riots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If we would have grown up there, we would have totally been leaders of the riots.
I would have had like 15 TVs.
Come on, guys! I'm gonna fucking kick you out of this riot. If you don't. If you
Hey,
don't.
drunk guy at the back! You're not stealing enough TVs! Step it the fuck up! Wait, you think you can just waltz through this riot without contributing anything? You have yet to burn a single police car. What the fuck is wrong with you?
A riot for your rights is not complete until you steal and loot from the local automotive store.
Nothing says black rights now like Hubcap.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. Let's end on a positive note.
You know, we should have ended where you got the clap. With that joke.
I've had the clap for many years.
Oh,
But enough about Vietnam.
There's Mike's girlfriend lives in a constant state of fear and torment.
That's because I scare her. I mean, does anyone else like to just scare their partner?
Like he just literally.
Steve does. He gets naked sometimes in front of her.
This, like, seriously, it's
And then
mostly
lays down on his side.
it's fucking it's robot parts and like part of me is an old camel. They just
This part.
he just grafted a camel face right on me.
yeah, I can see that.
That's it?
Joe Camel.
Yeah, that's it.
I really want to smoke.
Yeah. Hey, kids, it's cool. Why do they hate Joe Camel so much?
I mean, why are they so against smoking in movies? You know how cool it looks?
Do you know how much they have to pay an actor every time they smoke in a movie?
How much?
$18.
What?
True story. Every time, like, fucking Liam Neeson has to smoke a cigarette before he rips off a terrorist balls or whatever he's doing these days. America.
Fuck it.
You have to pay him $18 to smoke. And all of a sudden, I'm from the South. I watched a really depressing documentary about OxyContin abuse today.
Oh, let's hear it, brother.
Land on a high.
Whoa, Nick.
Nick in the corner comes in with a rim shot from around the back. No one was expecting it, but he did it. He came in with a joke.
I love rim shots from around the back.
I like my rim shots from the side.
All right, Joe Camel.
I'm just gonna call myself. I'm just gonna start smoking, ride a bike, a little bicycle, little girl's bicycle, with a leather jacket on, and hand out cigarettes at the playground.
Nick should smoke cigarettes.
You can't stop me. You can't stop me from doing that. You can't. I'm gonna do it.
We need to get the younger kids smoking cigarettes. I mean, the future's already fucked up anyway.
I'll just get them smoking.
Yeah. I mean, oh, we forgot to mention, the Comedy Grind is brought to you by Marlboro.
Comedy Grind, sponsored by cancer.
Yes.
I think we should just end. On a,
We should end awkwardly. Please just pick someone out and yell at them. Like we began.
Okay, but before we do that, there is there is a hat over there. If you got some change, some Koha would be great. If you could all enjoy tonight.
Flyers.
For flyers and stuff that we can't afford because Mike hates his job
Yeah.
at
not gonna last.
Flangenmo.
Shut up.
And I'm unemployed because I'm a cripple. So shout us some money so we can get posters and get more people along. Have you guys vaguely enjoyed tonight? Have you had fun?
Woo! Better than the hole in the head.
Better than the hole in the head. I'm glad we didn't do that whole show with that drunk guy here the whole time because that would have been even worse.
I fucking disagree to a T.
I tell you
That guy was going to provide the material for us for hours. I was like, oh, I can't wait. This guy's going to be like, run again. And I was like, you're an idiot. And it was going to be riffing. And then him and I were going to get married and have kids. We were going to change lives tonight.
And you know what? Because Bree told me, she's like, if Mike develops an instant crush on a drunk
guy,
she said, just kill it. Just kill it off. So
I know.
That's wrong. Bitches be controlling.
Bitches be shopping. Am I right?
What's the deal with women and shoes?
I need a cigarette. All right.
Thank you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Wait, no, because we got to tell them about things. So this happens every single Wednesday. If you have had any fun at all, if you want to come up, seriously, if you just want to tell a little joke, tell a funny story that happened to you, whatever, as long as you try to be funny. You can be shit, it doesn't matter. Look at us. When we're really just trying to build, a bit of a comedy culture here in Nelson. So it's every Wednesday here, 8 o'clock. Tell your friends, it's free. All you got to do is drink. The more you drink, the funnier it is.
Don't tell the first guy. He was going to have a hilarious time.
Get the fuck out! I'll strangle your balls off with my scarf! Fuck off! I was saving him from himself because he was so drunk. He would have laughed so hard he would have died.
You would have said the word fart and he would have fallen over and laughed. Convulsions.
And then he would have puked on the floor and somebody, not me, would have had to clean it up. Anyway.
We don't want good audience. We want like this lady that was over like, lame. Thanks, lady.
She's helpful.
And go fuck yourself. Good night. Lame. The fuck?
I didn't watch the second half on webcast.
Oh, I hope she does. I'm gonna come to your house, and I'm gonna
make jokes.
Oh.
That's internet harassment.
Cyberbullying.
You're cyberbullying. I'm gonna come to your house and shit on your face and kill all your kids.
It's like when you're on stage, you only focus on the one negative person who's not having a good time. For me, it was this lady here. For Steve, it was the guy having a great time who just wanted to sing, be joyful.
I hate happiness.
For me, it was this. I'm frumpy. I've got peanuts shoved up my butthole, and they hurt when I move. I'm thinking, What do I do to make her laugh?
Maybe take the peanuts out of her butt. And we're also forgetting the 8 people like way in the back. They're kind of having a mediocre time. They're like, I've seen worse.
Yeah.
They
just wanted to see-
It's no cat video.
They wanted to see if they could survive the smell of a yurt for 2 hours.
That is, you don't smell it anymore.
That's
Yeah.
because
It's gone.
it lives in your skin now.
When you get home, your partner's gonna be like, "You smell like a yak."
Did you fucking yak tonight, bro?
Like, you're like, "There's yak fur on your collar and yak lipstick on your dick." Oh, you see how you see? Psychic.
Yakety yak. Don't talk back.
Suck back up. Yak.
Get that cock out of your yak. Bump, 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 bump.
Having sex with a yak.
Whatever. Where's worse shit on the internet?
Is there? Shoot.
Where?
You know what? I was about to go.
2 girls, 1 cup. Blue waffle, lemon party. 3 things.
Mike, it's just like everything horrible on the internet. One list right there.
The news. That's horrible. Am I right?
Who hates ISIS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't really give a shit.
Well, I figure if they just want to go, if damn foreign people
Oh, Jesus
just
Christ.
want to go around and shoot Jordan Fred, I don't give a fuck.
Grandpa?
Get up!
Did you take your medication today, Grandpa?
I don't even know what year it is. 1947.
Oh, Grandpa racist. What are you doing?
I don't know, not brown people.
Oh, Grandpa.
Grandpa racist hates everyone.
Oh, Grandpa.
The rainbow can fuck
Hey.
itself.
Just take your cigarette.
Yes, Grandpa.
Did you call me Grandpa?
I don't even know what's going on. We should stop. I'm having fun though. I'm having fun. You guys can leave. We'll just sit here and talk shit for like an hour.
I want to go home.
I want to go home to the love of a good woman.
I didn't say all that. I'm trying to go to sleep.
Are you getting into the fault position?
Stay on your side.
No. Seriously though, if you guys do want to, you are more than welcome to come up and let's do your drunk asshole who I yell at beginning of the show. Yeah, thank you guys for coming along. Hope you had a good
Yeah,
one. We'll see
thanks,
y'all
guys.
next week.
And next week.